Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be trying out the Deepin 25 preview, and for this we're using a new USB drive that I just got. This has the Deepin ISO file. The old one will be retired because I decided to Hackintosh my main PC. You can see the Hackintosh right there. Over here it's my Hackintosh, but we're not going into that. We're going into Deepin. So it says mounting, user volume, name mount, read write, sure. And over here it's Deepin. And you put the Deepin ISO file just right here. Now Deepin 25 is in beta, and you can download literally the beta version of Deepin 25 from the official Deepin website. I'll link it down below. For now, we're gonna restart it. We're gonna restart Haiku, and instead of the Haiku operating system, we're moving to the Deepin Linux distribution. Now we go into the boot menu. We're gonna click install one of these desktops. Install Deepin 6.6. Yeah, sure. And currently, we're going to get to like a Windows-like installation. That's how basically Deepin is, or you could try the live environment and install from there, but I don't want to get spoiled right now, and I don't want to spoil you, so I'm going to just do it anyway. I'm going to be installing Deepin. Now, for those who don't know, Deepin is a Debian-based Linux distribution made in China. It's extremely popular in China, and is basically just a good beginner Linux distribution if you're from China, maybe. But it's also really beginner friendly. But we'll see how good is DP25 after we install it. So right now we have the Deepin logo. With the install menu. Now here the install menu defaulted to Chinese, but we're going to click on English. As we can see here, there's a little bit of a translation error that says welcome to install Deepin, but I don't know, I don't blame the terror, because the installation is just terrible here. Friendly note, welcome to the Deepin 25 preview version. Please note that this version is for testing purposes only and is not suitable for formal work environment. This is essential to, okay, I did not even complete the sentence, but from what I have to say, Deepin 25 preview version must not be for daily driving, only testing purposes. And over here, the Deepin 25 that I'm using, this is on a secondary computer. So we're gonna click continue, and we're gonna click, we have also here install ISO. Okay, but we're gonna use the full disk. Recommended. Okay, so the partition changed for a little. It will occupy the full disk, deleting Haiku off. but I can say from the previous one, they've literally changed the Deepin partition menu, but we're gonna click next, ready to install, and it gives us our data and start installation. And over here, we're installing Deepin. I'm gonna do a little time step until Deepin is finished, and I'll meet with you guys later. Alright guys, so Deepin 25 preview has been successfully installed on LabRat, my secondary computer. So now we're gonna reboot. Take out the USB. And then we go into the Dell. They changed the grub menu into something else. Last time on Deepin 23, it was the Aurora Borealis as the grub menu. Now, crypt setup error could not resolve device overlay. It's an error. I'm gonna try rebooting. I will do a little time skip. Alright, so Deepin worked after like a reboot. Turns out it was actually normal for that message to pop up. I'm pretty dumb right now. Anyways, let's wait for the Deepin loader to finish and set it up. Now, the user password setup will be all post-installation stuff. Unlike most Linux distros, big, that you can do it after. Now, first up we have to choose a profile picture. Currently our default is this raccoon, and raccoon for what it seems like. And let's see what profile pictures we got. You got a lot of profile. You only got like a select few. Okay, or no, we got more. Okay, these are all profile pictures. Okay, so difference between the Deepin 23, they added the people, those people as their profile picture, but we're gonna put in this penguin, because why not? Because it's Linux, and we're going to be using our username, LabRat. And over here, the computer name will be also LabRat test. And then we also get LabRat, wake, and LabRat. So our password will be LabRat again. And we're gonna click next, different from username. LabRat1, LabRat1. Okay, and now system settings. Okay, this is a little different for the Deepin, from the previous Deepin. We're gonna keep it English, keyboard layout. I mean, I've heard that if you keep it on Beijing, you can get Chinese exclusive apps. I'm just gonna tell you this. But it's optional. Not gonna lie. But I'm gonna keep it anyway, because I know I'm gonna move it on. It's a beta Deepin. It's not gonna be a daily driver. Anyway. But right now, it's just configuring your computer. Configuration process, 8%. So, I'm going to do a little timestamp until the computer finishes to configure and do some post-installation settings. I'll be with you. Over here, we have just booted into the Deepin desktop. Here we got Deepin introduction video, which somehow paused at the launcher. So we're gonna click next page. Okay, so here it introduces the AI, similar to like Copilot. Or here we have our ways, like our theme. So we got a line center Windows to look a little like Windows 11, or a line left to look a little like a standard version of Windows. But let's just keep the default one. Why not? Next we got some frequently used applications. This is actually interesting because the previous version of Deepin did not have those. So we're gonna go to social communication, I guess, and let's see what apps we got. Now a little note. Deepin 25 preview is not meant to be daily driven. Again, you have to wait for the full release version of this. If you want regular Deepin to daily drive, you download Deepin 23. But over here we got some popular social media apps. A lot. I'm not sure. We got Discord, Skype, but we're gonna install apps later. We got Office software on the App Store, which was, for example, only LibreOffice. Okay. We got Operation Tools, says here. What do they mean by that? I mean, okay, we got stuff like Firefox, uTool, what? Some of these stuff. The translation for uTools is a little odd. Everything is a plugin. It's pretty odd. Scursipy, Chromium, like a lot of apps, more apps here. It just gives you popular apps like UOS, VirtualBox, with a more bad translation. It will always feel true, even in VirtualBox, which is already kind of, because one thing Deepin has not fixed here is the translation. The translation of Deepin needs to be improved. So it says get started, and it reboots this up in the App Store, the Deepin App Store. Here you can install some Chinese apps and a lot of popular apps, a lot with bad installations. Just install LibreOffice. Why not? Click on recommended, and let's explore the App Store. Again, bad installation, bad translation here. We got love video, love clip, entertainments come to your eyes, or something like pretty generic stuff. I mean, this is not really that bad of a translation. I changed my mind, but most of these translations look a little off, like GIMP's. GIMP's translation is a little off. You can also install like the Chinese version of YouTube, Bilibili. If you set it like into the, if you set the time zone to China, no, you can only find this, which is a little nice. But let's leave out the App Store. They will actually download in the background, don't worry. Let's explore some apps. So over here we got okay, so first up we got our browser, Deepin browser. Now Deepin browser, now as you can see here, the icons look different. Like the icon here looks a little different, but from what I know, it's still in beta. They still have a chance to fix this, and probably they should also focus on fixing the translation. That's my biggest thing. But currently we're waiting for the browser to load, which is a little bit slow. Okay, we got a lot of nice apps. We got an App Store, we just checked it out. File Manager. File Manager is just a file manager. Oh wait, the browser just opened. I think this is meant to replace Microsoft Edge. Oh, and or Google Chrome is just the Deepin version of Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, whatever you would like to call it. And apparently, we go into our default search engine is Baidu. And Baidu is a Chinese search engine. It's pretty self-explanatory. But we want a more universal one. Yeah, this is literally just Chromium. This is literally just Google Chrome. Yeah. Even tapping the browser, yeah. Tapping the swirl. It's literally just Google Chrome, but depinified. Can you change the default search engine? Yeah, but it's Google here. It's Google for... Okay, here it's Google. Mostly I'm a DuckDuckGo fan. Just switch to DuckDuckGo. But the front page is literally Baidu. And let's search Deepin to see if we made our change. Yeah, Deepin, DuckDuckGo search. And yeah. This is the browser. It's just Chromium. Just a Chromium skin. That's it. And over here we got the file manager. They look like they switched the folder icons. They changed them a bit. But then rest... Okay, now this is a little off here. The computer icon is different. Again, this is a beta version. Now, it may contain a little things off to be off. So, let's go on with music. Deepin music. And we also got a few more Deepin apps. Like a lot of Deepin apps. Deepin movie, Deepin screen capture, Deepin image viewer, Deepin album. Okay, I'm curious about the Deepin album. The mail icon is changed. The terminal icon is probably the only one that looks similar. And Deepin music just opened. Deepin album. Okay, over here you can add songs. Yeah, we only have like one music file. It's a one file music file. Let's use this to test. It's from Deepin. Let's see what it is. It over here we got a Deepin album, which is just similar to Google Photos. Let's put a wallpaper light, and you can view pictures. But we're gonna view also the wallpapers later. Do not forget. We have the LibreOffice folder, which contains the LibreOffice apps, 100%. We got Deepin Draw, which is probably just Microsoft Paint. Yeah, it is Microsoft Paint. Now let's draw, shall we? Let's see. Deepin 25. Yay! Picasso, but we're gonna like save this and Whoop. I did a little mistake. Sorry, guys. Deepin. Let's go. Save. Now, let's see what else they got. And we got the Deepin. Okay, this is a little weird. It's saved as a DDF file. So they made their own file extension. Different from PNG or JPEG. Which is, don't know, a little odd to me. But also really interesting. But let's see. We got our text editor, our PDF document viewer, our mail, Deepin mail. We got our terminal, our usual terminal. Let's see if we can install KDE Connect as an example. Sudo apt install. KDE Connect. Wait. And now we type our password. Mutable system takes over this installation operation, preparing a mutable environment. Yeah, KDE Connect has no installation guide candidate. Well, that sucks. Because I actually use KDE Connect to transfer files. If you do not know. Okay, next. We got voice notes. Okay, this is different. Okay, let's see what voice notes has to offer. Because in rest, what there is? Oh, after creating a no notepad, you can start recording voice and text. Create notebook. I'm not sure. What does this have to do? Oh, I think this is what it has to do with. We can get recording. Let's record. Deepin Linux is a Debian distro. And we're just recording it. Deepin Linux. Okay, let's play it. What just happened? Let's try again. Okay, so we found a little bug. I'm not even touching this. Deepin Linux is a Debian distro. Yep, it said exactly what I said. Sound all clear. The problem was the sound, the sound beeps. They kept going on even if I closed it. That's like a first bug I saw. The first bug. Okay, let's see with the downloader, Deepin downloader. Package catch wiped. Okay, so now here it puts on the bottom instead of the top, like different. Okay, it's a Deepin downloader. Okay, well, let's see what it does. Oh, so this is what it does. It's like a internet download manager. You put your you put a download link and it automatically downloads a file for you. This is interesting, but I got nothing yet to download, so we're not gonna use this. Confirm. But I can confirm it's actually pretty useful if you want to like download a torrent or and it's like a good BitTorrent client. Nice one, Deepin. Next we got fsticks. Sticks configuration. Next we got document scanner. My computer. Trash. System monitor. It's a pretty basic one. We got the similar to WinRAR. Font manager. Okay. We got a few games as well, 2 pre-installed games, Gomoku and Lian Khan. Now, let's view these games and let's do some Deepin gaming with Gomoku. We will play Gomoku. Let's start. Play as black or white. Okay, I'm gonna go with black and weird. Just beasts. Okay, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do here. Okay, I think I'm getting in the hang of it. Fail. I never play. Oh yes, I out of match 5 in a row, and I'm okay. So I'm not that good at these games. Oh, what happened to the taskbar? The taskbar just disappeared and refreshed again. Okay. Weird. But after all, it's beta, so I don't expect much. Lian Khan. I played Lian Khan before when I first used Deepin. When I first used Deepin was before I actually made the channel. So basically, I'm just like normal. Basically, you match the animals like this. You press the sheep. Oh wait, we're supposed to play, and we gotta press, for example, press the sheep. And just with another sheep. And it will match like this, even edges count. And just got to match without passing through the other animals. So basically, that's how you play the game, and the whole game is just this. But we're going to exit the game. Okay, Billy installed successfully. Yeah, we also saw that while playing Lian Khan. But what else there is to do? Cooperation? DDD cooperation. So over here, they improved the app. Now you can also install on a mobile device by scanning this QR code. Okay, and over here we got our Deepin, our computer from the computer. Okay, exit, and let's now try UOS AI, aka Microsoft Copilot. Get a free trial account. Start trial. Okay, we are in UOS AI. UOS AI being basically Microsoft Copilot of Deepin. Now, let's for example ask a question about Deepin, okay? Explain Deepin Linux. Let's do a simple question. Explain Deepin Linux. See if the AI is gonna do that. So, unable to connect us, so please check your network and try again later. Well, I am connected. Look, it is connected, wireless network. But we're going to regenerate it. Maybe it is some, or maybe I did not add a model. It's maybe that I did not add a model, an AI chat model. Deepin, okay, we got it. We got it. We got now a response. Deepin Linux, known as Linux Deepin. Its former name. Linux distribution be followed by Wuhan Deepin technology. Wow, it's explaining like a lot of things right now. It's talking all about Deepin. Atomic updates. Okay, general users, developers. compared to Windows, compared to Linux. Okay, there are a few incorrect things. Okay, from what I've seen, like more customizable. Like custom. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. It stands out in user interface, customization levels, and support for Chinese users. This is okay. This is what it stands out for. Customization level, I'm not really. I'm Deepin's not really that customizable from what I've seen. I feel like this was like KDE or XFC. Even window managers being more customizable than Deepin, honestly. But in user interface, debatable to me. Latest version, Deepin 23, which is soon not to be. This is not really a mainline Deepin release. It's just a beta version of a Deepin release. Okay, and this, so it's basically like, but what thing I found about the USAI, it's also like similar. It's just the Linux version of DeepSeek. We close it now. And the last feature I'd like you to introduce into Deepin is literally subsystems. Yeah. So I don't know how to get the subsystems because they're not pre-installed. Okay, easy. We got it. Go. We have Fedora 41, Arch Linux, Debian 12, and Ubuntu 20.04. So let's install the Arch Linux subsystem and see what it got to offer. Getting something rolling release. I'm currently downloading the Arch Linux subsystem. I'll do a little time skip until the Arch Linux subsystem installs. I'll be with you in a moment. Alright guys, something strange happened to this installation. Well, let me tell you something. The subsystem managed to install. I managed to do it all last night and had to shut it down and continue this video because it was late. But then when I opened it, the subsystem is nowhere to be shown on the desktop. Not even on the launchpad. Because I installed the Arch Linux subsystem. It's not even showing you. And it's pretty strange because not just the Arch Linux subsystem, but Billy as well. And I did not modify anything with the install. But I may have to end the video here. Well, what do we think about Deepin 25? I can see that it tried its best to move into the immutable side of things. Well, the translation is still bad, but I like a few of the changes here. Like, they changed the launchpad icon. They changed most of the icons here. They added an interesting setup window with an improved AI model, which is pretty interesting, with a grand search, which was also available on the old versions of Deepin, but I like how it's now on the desktop. This is what I've liked. Well, what I didn't like, it was that it could be a little unstable at sometimes. Right now with the example, just installing a few apps and all of them magically disappearing at the next boot up, but All I have to say is that it's the preview, it's not the official version yet. It did not come out the full version. But now, what instead do we have to say about Deepin at the end of the day? Well, Deepin improved a little. They removed some of the profile pictures, I can say. Some of them looked a little bad. I'm glad they removed them, but seriously, if the developers of Deepin are watching this video, I would like them to improve the translation a bit of the English translation of the operating system and like the setup or a few App Store apps to sound a little better. I've got nothing wrong with some descriptions, but they feel too off to me. As being said, I hope I see you in the next video. Goodbye, have a great time. Make sure you like and subscribe, because this is the only way it keeps me motivated and keep my channel going. Adios.